Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor, and today I wanted to explain to you just how strong the XRP Ripple community is, and I also wanted to show you a few sites that if you're not familiar with them, you need to go and check out that have to do with XRP. But it's important to show you just how fast even a simple tweet in the XR community can change the future of XRP, or at least change how fast that future comes. First, I wanted to show you this article about Ron Paul and his Twitter poll that he put up. It says it suggested that long-term Bitcoin investment interest suggests long-term Bitcoin investment interest. He had tweeted this out, and I thought this was really cool. A wealthy person gifts you $10,000. You get to choose in which form you'll accept the gift. But there's a catch. You must keep the gift in the form that you choose for 10 years without touching it. In which form would you accept the gift? And he gave the option of Federal Reserve notes, gold, Bitcoin, U.S. Treasury bonds. Now, I've talked to you many times on here about why I believe that Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and digital assets will do so well. One of the many reasons, but it's the fact that they're deflationary and there's a limited amount. That is the core of the distrust that has come about in the last 50 plus years with our politicians and the people who have been in charge of our money. They've lost our trust because they've lost it directly because of the money printing and not being conservative with our money, and thus destroying our money's value and making our savings worth less than they should be. And so it's no coincidence that the people are starting to understand how valuable these digital assets are, and over time this will become more and more of a thing. Moving along, I wanted to point out look what's happening with XRP. Every article that you pull up on cryptocurrencies from this week is about nothing but how awful it is and how cryptocurrencies have been destroyed and maybe they're finally dead and all this kind of talk. Meanwhile, guess which digital asset is about where it was when the week started? That's right, XRP. It's the only one that's going up while all the others are going down. And so this is not a coincidence, and you should understand there are major problems that have been exposed this week with these mined digital assets. Don't underestimate that. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, there's a lot of infighting going on right now. Stellar's not mined. My understanding of EOS is that it's not mined. We know XRP is not mined. I don't think Cardano is mined. I don't think Tron's mined. I'm not sure about Monero, but that's kind of an interesting thing to keep in mind as this market, as all of this unfolds. Moving along, I wanted to show you a few sites. I've shown some of them to you before, but I wanted to make sure you knew where to go. This is by Wheat Say Wind. He's working on getting it to where you can text XRP to people. Go to xrptext.com to check that out. The XRP community blog, this is where all of the bloggers that blog about different topics having to do with XRP put their blog posts, and it's really some really good information here. Go to xrpcommunity.blog, and then every once in a while I'll go here. There's a lot of smart people on these chat forums. This is xrpchat.com. There's a lot of different topics in here that you can go and check out in the xrpchat.com. Normally I go into general discussion, and there's a few different categories of information and things you can go look at. This is one of the most fascinating sites having to do with Ripple, the company. This person at rppl.info keeps track of all of the Ripple partnerships. They even keep track of who's using Xcurrent, who's using XRapid, and who I think they keep track of who's piloting and who's actually gone live into production. But you'd be amazed when you go to this website to see all of the companies that are companies and banks and payment companies that are working with Ripple. It's unbelievable what kind of progress Ripple, the company, has made in the last 5 years. If you want any reason on earth to invest in Ripple over any digital asset that there is in the market, come look at this website, rppl.info, and you tell me why you wouldn't invest in XRP after you look at this. Finally, I want to get to the point of this video. This morning I did a video about how I did the video in response to C3_Nick's tweet about how Binance should make XRP a trading pair, a base trading pair on Binance. So I did that video, and after I did that video, just a few minutes ago, I saw this article. XRP market cap lead over Ethereum increases to nearly $2 billion as Ripple community calls for base pair on Binance. And then it comes down here and they actually show you C3_Nick's tweet at CZ Binance, second biggest crypto asset by market cap, is not offered as a base trading pair on Binance. There's a good opportunity there to provide more value to your customers. And after he tweeted that is when I did the video, and these guys have come out with an article, folks. So cheers to C3_Nick for getting that whole ball rolling. This is a huge thing to get XRP to be that base trading pair. And why shouldn't it be? Why should you have Bitcoin and Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash, all these? I don't know if they have Bitcoin Cash as a trading pair or not. I think they do. But I'm pretty sure they've got Ethereum, and I know they've got Bitcoin. But for those of you that don't completely understand what I'm talking about here, from the very beginning of my investing in digital assets, it has always been frustrating that you had, and Bitcoin has been the beneficiary of always having to go through Bitcoin to get into all these other digital assets. They only had that status, and they continue to have that status, not as much as they used to, only because they were the first digital asset. That's it. There's no benefit. If you were doing something that made sense on any of these sites, because it's the fastest digital asset in the world, you would have XRP as your number one base trading pair, period. You would probably put it as your only base pair if you really were doing the right thing by your customers. But I wanted to illustrate this point. This is how powerful the XRP community is. It is XRP strong. With one tweet that everybody catches on to and it starts being spread around and people start talking about it and making videos and passing it around just that quickly. Now we've got an article. Next thing you know, you'll have an article on another site and another. And then before long, you'll end up having an article on one of the traditional financial sites, and it will help to keep that XRP ball or snowball growing larger and larger and larger to become the juggernaut that it's going to become no matter what anyway. But we help it along. And so good for C3_Nick. I'm the digital asset investor. I am not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please hit the subscribe button and the like button and get your Ledger Nano S if you haven't gotten one. The sale, the 20 and 30% off sale ends on Wednesday. Thanks for listening.